Okay, so once you've run your system update and restarted the machine, we're now going to install compiz. And compiz is basically a program that handles all the graphical things and makes it all look nice and pretty, not this ugly thing that we have here. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to click on System, you're going to go to Preferences, and then you're going to go to Appearance. Alright, now Appearance literally handles the appearance of the machine, at least a very small part of it. None of this is really relevant at the moment. The only thing you want to go to is Visual Effects, and then you want to click on Extra. Alright, so just click Select Extra. This will take a bit of time, and then it's busy searching for available drivers, and it's going to take a while before it finds them and downloads them, and I will join you as soon as that's finished. Okay, now you can see here I'm using a NVIDIA graphics card. I think I pronounced that correctly, and it just wants to know if I want to enable it. So yes, I do. I'm going to click enable. If you're not using NVIDIA, I'd imagine you'd get something similar along those lines. Essentially just say yes, enable, it's okay. Basically what you want to what you're after. This is again where you have to enter your password for your administration, your administration password basically. And you can see here it's busy downloading and installing the driver. Test. Okay, so we've just restarted our system, and if we go to System, Preferences, and Appearance, wait for it to load up there, and then you click on Visual Effects, and then you select Extra. Once again, essentially we're repeating the process that we did before. Alright, and once again it's searching for available drivers. Okay, so I'm very sorry, but at this point in time my video actually died. Probably got a lot to do with the fact that I have not the world's best machine. It's okay, I'm going to talk you through it. Once it's finished searching for all the proper drivers, you'll see a little notice pitch up just basically saying I found the right drivers, and at the bottom right hand corner there'll be an option that either says enable or OK, but essentially whatever option says yes, click that one. Now if your screen flickers on and off, or everything disappears, or if you don't even get the notice at all, don't panic, that's okay. Once that's finished, in that Visual Effects tab you should see the bottom one selected. It basically says put on everything. That's okay. If it's not selected, just click on it again. Alright, once that's done, click on close or OK. Alright, and then what I want you to do is I want you to go up to the top menu bar, okay, where I showed you earlier, that's got all the date and the time and everything else. Now, right at the left hand side, right over here, you're going to see a little button there that says Applications. Click on that, but directly beneath that you're going to see another little menu section that says Accessories. Click on that. And inside Accessories you're going to see Terminal. Okay, I want you to click on Terminal. Now Terminal is the Linux version of DOS, and if you ever used a computer before 95 you probably would have run into it. If you haven't, essentially think of it as a callback to the early days of computing. Now if you're going to go get advanced into Linux and look at the really hardcore stuff, you'll be running into the terminal quite a bit, but I'm going to try and stay away from it as much as possible. Alright, once you've opened up your terminal, okay, just to clarify that again, it's Applications, Accessories, Terminal. Alright, once you've got your terminal open, okay, you want to type in the command that I put into the little description on the left hand side here, or on the side of the screen. Alright, just put that in there and you'll be fine. Okay, so once you've got your terminal open and you've entered the command that I put in the description, alright, what I then want you to do is I want you to press enter, obviously, and it's going to ask you for your password. Remember the password we set up right when we were installing Linux? That's the one you want to put in right now. Okay. After a very short while, it's going to say, is it okay if I use space in your hard drive? You're obviously going to push the Y key to say yes. Excuse me. It's going to take quite a while for it to download everything and install it. I would advise having a broadband connection, as I said right at the beginning. but essentially, as soon as that's done, and you see a little flashing little cursor, that's basically saying, what do I do next? You can close that. Okay, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install compiz fusion. Okay, now compiz basically handles a lot of fun, like really fun, nice graphical type stuff. Compiz fusion handles a lot more. Okay? Alright, so the next thing I want you to do now is I want you to click onto applications, okay, and then the last one, the last little option on that menu is going to be Ubuntu Software Center. Okay, and you want to click on that, right? That's going to take a while to load up. Once it's loaded up, you want to put in compiz fusion, C-O-M-P-I-Z space fusion. Alright. First option there, it'll say, or if it's, yeah, it'll be the first option right at the top. It should say compiz fusion. Okay, now you'll essentially have compiz fusion in a little window, and then the left, right at the side over here, right, you will have a little arrow key, just a little arrow button. Click that. Right? Then you'll see a small description and two buttons. Now, one of them will say install. If you only see one button that says install, click that one. You're going to have to put in your password that we just entered a few moments ago once again. Alright? Put in your password and then let it install. Okay? And in my next video, I'm going to actually go through setting up all nice little fancy stuff for